In this ever changing job market, it is important to realize that people need help. I spent the last 6 months studying the job market, looking at people overall that I've helped, and I've also assessed and most importantly documented what is it that people are looking for. So I took the last 6 months to develop this job readiness program to help people be ready, willing, and able to function in this volatile marketplace. A little bit about me is that I'm a graduate of Carleton University with a BA in sociology anthropology. My family immigrated to Canada from Jamaica in the mid 70s. I have three older brothers. I played hockey, basketball, and football at all high levels. My professional work experience starts off as a teacher and a counselor, mental health therapist, all the way to a program delivery manager. These experiences have allowed to add value to not just the content, but to the evidence based approach that I use and that I can draw from that most people won't have. I also focus on using a holistic and human centered leadership approach in serving the people I work for, which are my clients. I look to also build in right practices because that is essential in today's world. It's more about doing what is right and not what works. Teach one, train one, and transition one. That is the foundation of the program. And the program allows for people to learn strategies and tools, which is a form of teaching that I do. Training comes into forms of practicing different strategies and offering one on one coaching calls to have more deeper, insightful, meaningful discussions. And then the transition piece is when we start putting you out into the job market and testing the job market, getting those interviews, assessing how those interviews went, and eventually getting that job offer that's allowed for you to transition and move forward. The purpose, vision, and value creed that I came up with was a reflection of the data that I collected from looking at what people had to say about their experience with me as a success coach. In addition to that, I put together this simple purpose, vision, and value creed that you can see here. Please feel free to take a moment and reflect on that. As well as looking on the other side, you'll see that there are a few testimonials of their experiences that clients have had with me. The products and the programs that I focus on, as I mentioned, are interview prep, job and agility prep, and mental edge prep. Why are these three things important? Number one, most people lose a job offer in the interview because they don't have the ability to properly storytell their value proposition and why that company should invest in them. Number two, which is job and agility prep, it's all about understanding what do you do when you get the job and how do you prepare to evolve in the job in order to be agile in the job and look at opportunities to build that strength-based knowledge in there. And then the mental edge piece is more significant today than ever because people have a hard time coping with high levels of rejection, high levels of getting laid off. They have a hard time dealing with just life in general, and they need that outlet and they need that mental edge to understand how to cope effectively and efficiently. How the program is structured is in a 4-week marathon. It's broken down in session 1, 2, 3, and 4. The investment on the side of the client would be $5.99 per person. And what you get is each Monday we do a session. So week 1 would be that first Monday would be session 1. Week 2, that Monday would be session 2. Week 3 is that Monday session 4, 3, 4, etc. The goal here in between each session is that you would get access to me to be your one-on-one coach, and we can go into deeper dialogue and conversation. People often ask me, what do you mean session 4 where you do a community coaching call? That's where I take the time to bring everyone together and for all of us to learn from each other, work with each other, but also assess any feedback or questions that are there about the experience. So my contact information is as follows. You can reach me via email, through LinkedIn, and I've also provided a link on my website where you can get additional information. I look forward to hearing from you. Please feel free to ask me any questions, and I also look forward to bringing this to a company, a corporation, a service provider near you.